Okay, now we're ready to paint. What I'm going to do is I'm going to I get at Walmart or any cheap place you can get one of these plastic cut, and I like it because I can take to the sink, I can wash it all off, so I set that on here as my base. Put this here, and now I'm ready to go. Got my project. I'll take a paint here, and let's coat this with I always use a scrap piece here. There, now that way I can tell what I got. Get my and let's see what we got. Put a little bit of water in there, and I have, well, let's see. Let me get a rag here, so, and there. Okay, I can't remember which one. This is a darker brown, I think. Yeah, that's a kind of a tan. Okay. There we go. And this might be a little darker. Yeah. Okay, good. Alright, now what I want to do is take this tan and kind of wash it this down here. There we go. Let's just kind of give it a fast coat here. There we go. There we go. Give it a real nice, good color there. Yeah, that's going to dress it up a little bit. There we go. And remember, it'll turn a little darker than even what it because when the leather gets wet, it'll turn dark, but dark's fine, you know. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is touch that up. Okay, I'm done with that color. That's all I needed. Clean my brush off here. There we go. Have to wash it off a little later on. And there. Now, put the cap on this one. And then, of course, this type of snake, well, you need to put a little bit of lines on there. I use a little bit less brush here, a little bit smaller brush. There we go. Okay. Wipe off the excess and put a few dots on. Let's give it a little brown here. Yeah. There we go. And kind of give it a little design. There. Yeah. Yeah. So when it dries, you'll have some nice dark spots in there, you know? Some just a little bit. And make sure you, there we go. Yeah, that's going to look good. Let's put a spot over here now. See how I'm just it's soaking in a little bit. Now, if your leather is totally dry, you want to make sure you're very careful, because I'll tell you what will happen. The leather's like a sponge. It'll just soak it up and then spread it. So make sure. And I've even sprayed a light coat of water on it, you know, just to give it a keep it from spreading too bad. Don't get, because it'll run all, you know, spread, and you'll think, oh no. So kind of give it a, there we go. Give it a nice offbeat there, because it's got spots on it. I seen that on the, you know, there we go, yeah. And then what I'm going to do is take a smaller brush that I got. There we go, lay that aside. Take this one here. And then what we'll do is I want to trim it, like right here under the mouth. Let's give just a little bit there to give it that depth, okay? See there? Boy, that just improved it. And then right in the nose there, just so you can, somebody looks at it, they'll think, whoa, you know, gives it that 3D look there. There we go. And then right in here. Yeah, that's getting it. Just don't get too carried away now. Just kind of there. See how that gave that little bit of depth on that? Let's take a little bit of that. And yeah, we'll touch a little bit more in these spots here. I don't mind a little bit of darkness in here. You know, give it that character, you know? Yeah, okay, come on. There we go. Yeah. Okay, there. Now we've did that. And see, we've got, now, let's do one other thing here. I want to show you something. Let's go right underneath here, underneath there. Real easy, just a little bit to give it that dark around the face, remember? Because if the face is up a little bit, well, we're going to want to, if it's up a little bit, you know there's going to be a little bit of a shadow behind it. So we'll do that. Here we go. Yeah, there. Put it right down in here. Like that. And that brings that out. Kind of brings it forward. I like that. Yeah. There we go. Just a little bit. Don't get too carried away. Hey, hey. Yeah, just a little bit down there to give it underneath that dark look, you know. Now, I can, maybe sometime if I keep making these videos and get carried away, I can show you how you can bring that leather up and give it a taller, bring it right up, a little more 3D. But on just doing this at the beginning, let's, you know, yeah, that's doing much better. Yeah, giving it that dark look. See that? There, yeah. Okay, now let's also give it a dark look right underneath here. You know, like right in here. You know, like all along this edge. See, right in there. Let's do that. Right in there. And that brings that out real nice. You know, and same thing right in here. You want that dark. I should really use an eyedropper and put it on my thing there, but you know, sometimes I go to that trouble and say, sometimes I don't. You know, there we go. Let's bring that right in there. There. Give a little bit of depth. And this is really going to make your project stand out. And the kind of, and I even take my finger. Can you tell? I don't know. I've done it and it works. So, you know. And then a little bit on the bottom to kind of just a little bit. Now don't get just a little bit. And I try to leave right in here shiny, kind of a little bit so it gives it a, you know, there we go. Yeah, that looks good. See that? Okay, now let me put the lid on this. Now we got to put some black in the eyes, don't we? Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to use this brush right here. Now, here's the kind of, I used buckskin on this one and a brown on this one. I diluted it a little bit, not much, just add a little bit of water to it. Now let's put a little bit of black in here. And then let's put just, you know what, I'm just going to use it right out of that tube, which you shouldn't do, but, well, let me put a little bit out here. Here, let's put just a little bit. It doesn't take much, because I just need a smudge, just, yeah. There we go. Okay. There we are. Okay. Now, get a little bit of black. There we go. And then we're going to put that right here in the eye. We're going to do that eye. Bring it in. There we go. Yeah. And I like it dark. There, yeah. Okay. Now, lay my brush right in that, there we go, right in that crevice there. Give it that right to the end. Okay, let me kind of wipe it off a little bit and get some more. Because sometimes what happens is that black really dries fast. Right in there. There. And then same thing over here. Okay. Just get it right up to the edge. Boy, you can get, oh, you can do a nice job on it. It's fun, actually. Right in there, right around. There we go. And don't get your finger in the other eye. I'm notorious for that too, you know. There. There's that one. Okay. There. And then I'm going to get another brush. I have one that, I don't know if you can tell or not, you can barely see the hair on it, see? And I use that, right, and it gets into the corners so nice. I can just slide it right into the corners, you know. And it just that one little hair there. What I did, I bought a brush, and I just cut the hairs off, all but that one, you know. There, this is working out really good. I like, there. Yeah, this is coming out good. Okay, there, got it. Okay, now I need to clean up my, okay, now let me use a little bit of that red. There, okay. Yep, gob it on there a little bit. Comes on thick. And I use it straight out of that tube because I really want this to stand out. But drag it right across. There we go. And right here, same thing over here, just drag it up. Try to make a nice line. There we go, yeah. There, and then let's do the other eye. Come on across here. There. And then there, you probably hear the TV upstairs. Wife's watching TV. We usually have the TV going and stuff. But that's okay. Make you guys feel at home. There we go. Okay. Now here's, yeah, let's get right up in there. There. Now, let me get that off of my brush before I show you here. I like to keep my brushes clean. I'll wash them out a little bit later. But see how I did those eyes? Let's get real close here. Maybe you can see. See? Yeah, I gave a little bit of red in them. See that right there? Now we're going to let this leather dry, and then I'll show you a little more. Put holes up here for your loop and give it a finish. How's that, huh? A lot of fun, isn't it? Okay.